Welcome to my series, Giving BTA to Terrible Jumpers. But yet again I'm on my out! Episode 11, Terrible Jumpers. I don't know how long this video will be, but brace yourselves, because these players wear something else.
Okay, first of all, I kid you not, we had just joined the server I'm talking. It hasn't even been a minute yet. And we didn't start anything this time. And already Nas is getting snuck. I was low-key debating, jumping in. I can't lie, because y'all see what it's using on him? But I ended up not jumping in because I'm a good person. But I still wanted the stomp. And y'all, yes, we stomp each other. It's not a big of a deal. So I was going over to stomp him out clearly, very clearly, and it started to go after me. Like what? While it was low to thinking I was a free stomp. Bro, that run has to be the most goofiest run I've ever seen. It's like that cloudy of a meatball run all over again. But part 2, LOL. Obviously, I don't know who it thought it was chasing me while being low. You're not gonna get a free stomp out of me. Thinking you had that, yikes. I had turned off PvP here because I don't know how many friends that thing had in the server. But I was just following Nas around because he needed that from him still, until this girl started to chase him and obviously was trying to jump into his fight. Yeah, not on my watch. That's when I took the opportunity to fight this thing again, because again, who do you think you are? This guy would always have a taser. But no, it gets worse from here. So much worse. So far this fight is just a 2v2, attempting to jump but failed miserably. As he stomped her, we were walking and she came back so quick. And as they're fighting, I spot Izzy yet again, and I just know it had went to go buy another taser. And y'all know I'm on that by now. I don't care if this was a sneak. You can tell it was on its way to jump Nas. I low-key should have spam jumped here and I was losing. So this EK member started to jump into our fight, which I'm 100% sure it was trying to drag me instead. And you'll soon know why. I had logged because the EK member started targeting me, and I'm not letting get a stomp out of me. I took a chance to get the other girl who tired jumping, and y'all, just watch this, I cannot make this up. You can literally see me lag here. I started sliding a bit and my drag missed. As I'm about to win, just watch what it says. Like, are we serious? This girl was genuinely so bad, and it's not just her, it's Izzy too. I'm guessing being bad runs in the family. The one dressed as its occupation. Izzy the clown got me, but not more than I got it. Every time it got me, it had taser. Mind you, glitter style and taser is a deadly combo. You'll be glad to have a chance in winning if your bars are up. But most of the time, the clown would just drag me away from a fight, which leaves me no chance. But regardless, even if it did have taser, sometimes it would lose. How embarrassing. Again, with this EK member farming stomps, don't worry, we jumped. It later on since it kept jumping us. So I am cut this out, cause it's irrelevant as of right now. Also, not letting it stomp me, period. I had logged yet again, and came because I refused to give EK a stomp. Anyways, came back to my well-deserved stomp, and then tried getting the friend, so she started to run away and just watch this, bro. Because how are you genuinely afraid of me? Just embarrassing. I found her with her PvP on, and now I need that from her. They both acted like they were so good, high and mighty. I know for a fact this clown used taser yet again. So yes, I will jump into its fight like it did to me. Now let's watch Nas eat this girl up while being low health. I swear she swore she was so good. Like she was so easy, I felt bad. Mind you, it is still a fair 2v2, but these things were so terrified of us they just ended up turning PvP and following us with that goofy run. Like it was actually creepy too. You know what, let me add an op counter at the top of our screen just because it's about to get real. Bro, when I tell you this thing kept following me around the map, I mean it. Leave me the hell alone. This was a whole other level of obsession, and I don't mean it as a joke. I'm being so dead-ass holy, bro. Like, y'all, look at this. That run genuinely terrifies me. Look how they were just following us PvP off all because they can't win a simple fair 2v2. Ugh. When Nas was fighting a girl because he was tired of waiting for those buffoons to turn PvP on, they turned it on to get me. At first I thought it had a taser and knew I was cooked, but thankfully not, but I hate when people fight with benches. Y'all know me, I'ma get up and I'ma give belt always. Even if I lose, I'ma get up and I'ma come back always. But like the champ I am, I didn't lose even if it threw something at me mid-fight. Just embarrassing all that's chasing me around the map to sneak me and lose. You'd think you'd have some sort of game plan all the time you was running. And yes, we finna jump you, because we know that's what y'all was planning to do this entire time. As I was fighting this girl because she kept trying to hit me out of nowhere, guess who pulled up? Izzy with a taser and its butt of a friend, and they jumping the living hell out of me. Obviously, I'm a log because hell. Now, if that girl's gonna log, in fair ones I'm gonna long while getting 2v1'd. Obviously went back because ain't no way you think you can jump me when this is you alone. As I stomped it out, clown number 2 pulls up, getting herself done in, and y'all would not guess what stupid thing she does this time. Did this girl seriously start running? Obviously, Nas caught her and started to do her in, since I guess she doesn't like having a fair 1v1. Now, as I'm fighting this girl again, the noob guess who tries to pull up yet again. I'm not counting her as an op because, Simon people, it's literally a noob. She's not helping them whatsoever, lol. And per usual, it faces the same fate. Now this is everything went wrong. As per usual, I'm fighting Izzy, the worst player in Baddies history, right? And as per usual, they are trying to jump me. Keep in mind, I do not know this girl. I guess she had saw me getting jumped and tried to help me out, which I greatly appreciated. But if you look at her, it looks like the clown was trying to drag her here, and she ended up dragging him and beating him up. Here I'm jumping because I was telling her, thank you. Then here comes some random I've never seen ever who drags me. And when she drags me, the girl who just helped dragged her. Mind you, still no one's jumped them and they know this. Yes, they dragged you out of fight, but you're still full health. I was trying to tell her that it's okay because you know how people are delusional after this, they'll swear we've jumped them. I tried fighting this girl because I saw her trying to get in on it earlier. Even if I didn't know that girl, she still helped me. Now the op counter has increased by 2. I'm not counting this noob because again, she is not a threat, lol. Ignore how and I'm lagging, but y'all see how that girl tore up, that girl who dragged me earlier? Yeah. I tried getting my stomp and kept missing because this stupid noob won't leave me alone and some girl had jumped into my fight. Now this is what jumping looks like. If they are 2 or more people hitting you at once, or you're low from a fight and someone jumps in, that's what jumping is. If you dragged someone and they drag you and 2 PPL aren't hitting you, you're not being jumped. Now the op counter has increased by 1. The girl who tried helping earlier has logged at this time, so now it's officially a 5v2. I had went back to avenge her and get her well-deserved stomp for her, and this girl decided to put it on herself to act like a goddamn superhero. You ain't saving shit, FYI. They told the other friend to pick up the stomp. Let me just finish beating this one in. As I'm going to get that stomp, it wasn't letting me stomp it because in between her rolls was catch my stomps. Then they all started to jump me. Izzy the clown, clown number 2, and those 2 bums. All that jumping, including a taser. What's the point, lol? This group of jumpers were especially horrible, no, you say? Just watch this.
Oh my God, you see me everywhere.
They had finally got me here after all. 3 of them started to hit me at once. I don't care if it's low, I need that and need my stomp back. Not only was I being jumped like crazy, I was also being jumped by my lag, because obviously my lag wants the ops to win. And of course it logs. I spot the other one at the corner of my eye and it knew what was up, because soon as it saw me, it started running. All this one would do is talk a whole lot. To think with how much you're talking, you'd be able to win. At this point, I was hunting them one by one, since they could only get me by jumping. Prime example of what I mean by they can only get me by jumping. And y'all again, this clown gotta be the worst one. You know how I kept giving belt to it so much it eventually stopped going for Nas, or going to hep anyone else, and would just use that goofy run to go to me because it hated that it couldn't win against me with pure inventory weapons. I'll show y'all what I mean later. That clown just kept coming back and doing that thing, where when they tase you, they get their blue, you fall back down, then they get their blue again, then drag, leaving me no chance to win because I can get up. It knows not to let me get up. And with this girl, I might just stop showing her in general because she just sucks. I think the clown had just spawned in here, so let's see how it plays without that taser. And yes, I will be spam jumping. Trying to fight stop sign against purse without spam jumping, you have a 50% chance of losing. Plus, they're spam jumping too, so I don't need anyone complaining about that, please and thank you. All they did was jump, 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 and jump. I could not catch a freaking break. I'm gonna leave this uncut. Like, you're already 2v1ing me, what's the need of a damn taser? I had spawned back in, tried getting Mrs. 5XL blueberry bubblegum over here, and here comes the clown. It was targeting me like crazy. I swear it had only stayed in the server to get one person, me and me only. Like, what the hell? Leave me be. I'm sorry you can't fight, and that's okay. I can't relate, but that's okay. Holy shy. I guess I love the determination. Like what? Here it goes, using everything in the damn book. Thankfully, I was still alive and it had glitched me. I was running around because it wasn't letting me go in shift lock or hit, so I was running waiting for it to work again, and watch this girl lose to me at 1 HP, literally. That's what I thought. Y'all see how it's tasing me even though I'm already dead? I'm telling you, it doesn't want me getting up whatsoever. I'd be scared of me too, I guess. Tell me why. After that, I came back to Nas winning a 2v1 and this girl trying to save the clown. I get so happy when I stomp it because it might come back without taser, and we all know what happens when it comes back without a taser. Anyways, I saw this girl trying to save it and had to give belt because what? At this point, switch sides because you on the losing side right now, and that's embarrassing since there's only 2 of us. Like, how'd you lose a 4v2 in the same spot? Get a grip. You see how one of the girls jumping us is right there and starts running soon as we get close to her? That's what I like to see. Like, these people have no common sense. It's like by now, you notice you can't get us alone. Why are you pulling up alone? After that fight, the clown came back with a taser LOL. Like, when you don't see it for a while, it's because it's walking all the way to the taser to rebuy it after losing miserably. It's like, is the walk of shame not putting some sense into you? Anyways. They would all complain about my spam jumping. Is this not them also? Spam jumping? Now after that, I caught the wide clown looking at its home, the bathroom, reminiscing about what it's gonna have for dinner in the next few minutes. Tell me why this thing starts to lose while having taser. And guess what it does next? Like, hello? Did McDonald's announce its new McChicken deal with a 4 for $4 Big Mac special? Where are you running off to? It was running to make sure its taser is able to reload so they can tase me again. How bad can you possibly be? Now peek this BS some random EK member, and yes, it's an EK member. Stops in its tracks, tases us for no reason, and makes me lose. This girl drags me, then immediately goes PvP off because she thought Nas was gonna jump in. Soon as he walks away, she turns it back on, thought she could sneak me. Then you'll know what happens by now. They lose. Miserably. I don't know why she thought she had that when she was one of the ones who lost a 6v1 that one time. Love to see Nas keeping watch for me, since all they love to do is jump. Not only did these people lose a 6v1, not only are they also losing a 5v2 very badly, they also lose a 2v1 in plain sight. Just watch. Mind you, they both got purses. One had glitter style and the same one got a taser. This is just embarrassing. Bro, they were so bad they like tagged team us with 2 people on each of us, and those set of 2 people lost a 2v1 to both of us. Still, till this day don't know why, when you lose a 2v1, or even lose to someone who's low while you're full health, why are you still in the damn game? Why are you showing your face? It's like, yes, I love the determination, but again, this is embarrassing, and that's all it is. You coming back, you're just embarrassing yourself over and over and over again. Stop it. Prime example right here, too. I obviously lost here. Y'all just watch. I guess taser wasn't enough to keep me down. You see how it's running because it needs to keep me down. Knowing soon as I'm up, it's not living to see another day. And of course this girl jumps in as I'm winning. Way to go. I don't care if you're low, I need my very, very well-deserved stomp back. And at this point, losing this still would have been embarrassing, taser and RPG. And you lost to just pink stop sign. Log off. Now let's get multiple stomps in one sitting, shall we? Two people, clearly all 5 of you out with barely a scratch. Yikes. Okay, while y'all watch me beat up this girl for the millionth time, at this point they called more people. Well, so far 1, which was one of the girls' clan member, I believe, if I can remember, it's 7GK, whack name first of all, and unknown as heck. Wrap this up. So let's increase our op counter by 1 now, shall we? Y'all see how genuinely scared they are of us? Soon as we pull up to the function, they start running, then want 'em in a fight suddenly. Now they want to come back and fight me. Ugh. I'm so sick and tired of this dude or girl or clown, imbecile, buffoon, mistake, waste of space, coming back and trying to get specifically me. Its friend been left, and here it is trying to avenge itself. So what a can't fight, leave me alone, bro. And obviously I lose here because I dragged it with how wide it is. So annoying. Here's where everything made so much sense. Y'all know how we're getting jumped bad by a group of people. Every single person we were getting jumped by. All of them, including Izzy, were all friends with one person and one person only. EK. All of them were friends with EK, so with how bad they were losing that 6v2, they had called the friends who was in EK to get us. I thought I had this, to be honest, but of course it also had Flame with it. As I'm trying to fight this girl yet again, that clown pulls up big mistake. I'm pretty sure it thought it had it here, LOL. Yikes. I was jumped by the clown again previously, but I'm just showing you here, where yet another EK member is helping it. And it says this. It called me a bum after it needed saving from an EK who abuses every damn item in the game and doesn't shower. Alright, LOL. Here I found this other clan member they had call, and with the people they call, it's like there's always something new. This girl had something to complain about, like she didn't do the exact things we do. First, she complained about our spam jumping. You do it too? Then she says we're nothing without our stop sign? Y'all say psych right now. Mind you, she's saying I suck while she's laying on the ground lifeless and her friends are trying to save her. Speaking of terrible jumpers, let's watch them own up to that title because this girl tries to avenge her and look what happens. Y'all are facing the exact same fate. Good for you. Another 2v1 lost, but who's surprised? I come back to Nas winning a 2v1 and spot the white tampon running full speed at me, and y'all know I had to snatch that. Okay, so this information will be useful later, but not once have we jumped this girl. I repeat, not once have we jumped this girl. When they had called her, the first thing she did was jump Nas and lost a 2v1. Keep that in mind, and I'm starting to think she loves getting whooped, LOL. Please ignore my lag. I know y'all see me winning this 2v1 against the tampon, and my lag I ate. And here comes the clown running full speed at me just to claim last. I thought last means you got that person alone and stomped, but okay. Regardless, they did not get last, they said last, and stayed to continue to jump us, LOL. Here I had pulled up because since when did it give scary? I forgot to tell y'all, at this point we had help from someone, so now it was a 6v3 till they called an extra person. So let's bump that op counter by 2, shall we? Now it's a 8v3 including the EK member who's still targeting us. It's like y'all would be getting called, but do the people calling you ever tell you the extent of the situation? Like they didn't tell you that a bacon is beating them up in an 8v3? Like you jumped in to play captain, but end up being the gum at the bottom of my shoe. And now, of course, the original friend who was losing now have to chime in and play captain after healing up. How embarrassing. I tried to go back to get my stomp, and the friend put on an invisible avatar, like that was gonna help anything, LOL. It's not preventing you to get this double whammy, boo. It's doing quite the opposite, and they ended up losing another 2v1. Y'all see how many weapons it's using on me? Please cut the cameras, I was dying laughing. Now that her friend logged, suddenly you don't want to fight no more? Even though they had lost a 2v1, the clown had a taser, so I couldn't make it a 3v1. As I tried to go get my stomp back, they had an extra person. Obviously lost, because I was more focused on stomping that clown because it had taser. In the end, I did stomp it, but I'm not letting that slide. Meanwhile, let's bump up that op counter again. I came back to the other person who was helping us beat it up and decided to get another stomp. But this time I'm not letting that smelly monkey get me because who do you think you are? Sigh. Same old beating, let's just get this over with. You know what? Let's just run through these clips like it's ASMR, beating terrible jumpers in one's ASMR. I was AFK here and she thought she was gonna eat me up, LOL. Oh wait, this was supposed to be an ASMR, my bad, continue. Basically lost a 3v1 because the other one had to respawn, come back just to still lose. Finally able to jump the EK member back, everyone shout and clap. This girl kept logging every time I got her, and now I know why I ignore my no-D. But she said she was trying to get last. You're never getting it, boo. Here I was about to beat the EK member alone. And yes, I will bot farm with what it's using until Mrs. can't get my last stomp drags me, but it's okay because Johan got it. I did end up logging here because I'm not letting her get that stomp lol. You'll have to get it back in blood. I don't know who that other bacon standing next to us was, but it was just me, Johan, and Nas, trying to piss them off by saying victory pick. And this is where we realized the tampon had called on purpose, because she was quote-unquote getting jumped. You have 9 freaking people helping you, and none of us had jumped you. Mind you, the tampon had just joined the server. Jumping Nas first thing. Like, there's no way. You didn't call because you were getting jumped. You called because you could win ones. There was only 3 of us. How are we jumping you when you have 9? We were arguing till Johan had enough and dragged one, prompting us to each drag one, and I choose the every weapon in the damn game, abuser. But it's okay. I got my lick back later on. This girl had just joined because its friend couldn't win ones, and already had a lot to say for someone who doesn't know what happened, just to end up getting beat up bad. My lag was insane during this. This thing went to go buy flame to use on a bunch of noobs. How embarrassing, let mama teach you. Ima, let this clip speak for itself. This is how bad they started to jump us one by one, LOL. Again, all this because they can't fight alone. Getting my stomp on this one. Logged to late Lowell. After that, they had all logged even EK basically because we kept jumping him when he was alone and trolling him. At that point, we had won a 10 versus 3. These jumpers were especially bad, yikes. Thanks for watching.